Hey everyone, talking about Magenta Tanzanite by Giorgio Armani from the Private Blend line. The notes in this are cardamom, ginger, bergamot, cinnamon, coffee, myrrh, tobacco, vanilla, and tonka bean. Smells very high quality. For some reason, and I can't quite put my finger on why, but it reminds me of the way that Killian does their fragrances. And I don't mean that as, they're not like my favorite fragrance house, but I do mean that as a compliment here because they do tend to be very high quality, very rich, but also pretty mass appealing. The dominant scent here is definitely like a combination of cardamom, coffee, and cinnamon, but in way less of like an intensely dark or bitter or masculine way than that might sound. There's like this kind of coy, sultry aspect to it. It definitely doesn't just hit you over the head with like blunt black coffee and, intense spice or anything like that. Very mass appealing, I would say. I think this would be pretty likely to garner compliments if you wore it in public during like cold weather. Yeah, I think the quality is very high. I think it's not the most unique. Somebody I saw compare it to smelling like an upscale version of Spice Bomb Extreme. I could sort of see that, and that's not an insult either. I mean, I already think Spice Bomb Extreme is pretty decent. So overall, to my nose, it's unisex, leaning very slightly feminine at times, but I think it also could be pretty easily unisex. Good longevity and projection. And yeah, if you like kind of like warm kind of cardamom, cinnamon coffee, but with like some vanilla to kind of sweeten it a little bit. The tobacco definitely doesn't get too bitter here. That's very much kind of easily wearable kind, not too earthy or anything like that. I will link in the description where you can get a sample or decant, and for a bottle, I guess check eBay if you end up really liking it, or just buy a bigger decant and wear that.